So on a monthly or a periodic basis, once you generate most of these electronic waste, or once your electronic devices get to their end of life or near end of life, it's just a phone call away. You call us and we'll be able to come and pick them up and then discard them in an eco-friendly manner, that is not harmful to man and the environment. That is the value that we are bringing to the table. And besides that, you may be aware that embedded in most of these electronic devices are their storage components. For example, the hard drive. That is where you save most of this sensitive information of yours. You see a situation where people just decide to patronize the malams or patronize most of these unprofessional handlers of electronic waste. So what happens? That is why you expose yourself to financial risk. If these people have access to your hard drive, they will be able to recover some of your sensitive information. Little wonder you find out that the rate of cybercrime, 419, etc., is on the increase. It is because of this improper storage and disposal of most of this, media. So what we encourage is that if you have this old, and unwanted hard drives, tapes, CDs, even ATM cards. Most of these proprietary devices like ATM cards, etc. Just call us and we will be able to pick them up and shred them into tiny, powdery pieces, where they can never be recovered again. That way you protect yourself from, business collapse. Let me use that word, because if a third party or criminals have access to your data, they can hack into your financial information or your business information. You understand? Then on the other hand, as a part of our corporate social responsibility, that is why we are out here. So we are taking, the electronic waste gospel to the grassroots and trying to see how we can encourage people to discard, their electronic devices. So many of them in homes, stored in homes. People are not using them. They are just lying down there and sleeping. And people, you may not be aware that when an electronic device reaches end of life and is stored, around you, if it's not stored in conducive environment where it's quite hot, etc., and things like that, it begins to send out some very dangerous, rays, and this is, you are sleeping there, you are eating there, you understand what I'm talking about. So at the end of the day, you see people running into, all forms of a problem, and that's why we have all strange manner of diseases here and there. So that is why we came out here to the grassroots to see what we can do to try as much as possible to detoxify the communities and ensure that we prevent health, environmental and financial crisis. Thank you.
Go green. Go E-Terra. E-Terra for E-Waste.